Hello everybody, my name is Alejandro Garcia and I am a Math QAP tutor. Today we're going to be providing you with a video presentation over how to do long division polynomials. This video has been brought to you in part by the Office of Student Success. We want to divide the following problem, such as b squared minus 5b minus 36. All of it divided by parentheses b plus 2. This is the equation that they want you to do. It can also be written down such as the following: b squared minus 5b minus 36 divided by b plus 2. That's another format that you can see. Both of these guys are the exact same thing. Now, if we scroll down, the setup that they want us to do is the following: long division for polynomials, such as b plus 2, all of it I'm going to still place it into parentheses, divided by the b squared minus 5b minus 36. Now, what we're going to try to do is make this guy right here to be the same as this guy right here. What do we need to do? The example that I'm going to provide is having b multiplied by a missing number to be equals to b squared. Now, if we divide both portions to solve for this missing variable right here, what we're going to do is do b squared divided by b equals to just b, because there's an invisible one right there, so they both cancel and your solution is b. So you end up having b squared. Now, in that situation, what we're going to end up doing is the following. After we found out what b has to do to become this b squared is the following, such as b under b plus 2, we're going to end up distributing onto both portions. That way, this b right here can become just like this b squared, its counterpart. So this is going to be set up as b squared plus 2. Once we have that, we're going to place the b here, and we're going to have the b squared plus 2b. And all of this, I'm still going to keep the parentheses, and the reason why is whenever we're going to do division, long division, we always subtract it. This negative is going to convert this portion and this portion towards its opposite sign. So what's going to happen, it's going to become a negative and a negative as well. So you're going to end up having to cancel this out completely, and these two guys right here are going to be added, because we know that negative 5b minus 2b equals negative 7b. So our output right down here is going to be the following: negative 7b. And after that step, what we have to do is bring down the negative 36. So the next portion that we have to do is the following. We have to figure out how to make this b again become just like this negative 7b. So what we have to do is do the following. Find a number that is able to become negative 7b. In this portion, we could rationalize right away that negative 7 distributed onto the b is going to make it become negative 7b. But again, we have to do as the previous problem, distribute it onto both sides of this polynomial. So what we're going to end up having is, what it's going to end up having to do is have a negative 7b minus 14, which we're going to place down here, such as negative 7b minus 14. and we're always going to have it under parentheses. Once we find out we have negative 7b minus 14, we're going to put it under parentheses because there's a negative right on the outside. But we have to also remember that there we distributed the negative 7, which we're going to write down up here, such as b minus 7. Now that we distribute this negative onto both of them, we're going to have this guy become a positive and the 14 as well. So negative 7 plus 7b gets canceled out completely, and right down here, negative 36 plus 14 will give us 22. So our remainder for this portion is negative 22, because we have to keep the sign of the bigger number whenever we're adding and subtracting. Now, with this remainder right here, what ends up happening is that we have to use a fraction to finish it off. Remember, it's negative 22, but as a fraction, we're going to have b plus 2. And that's how we solve long division polynomials.